So in the last video, we got HudCmdr installed, and if you left the box ticked to say put an icon on your desktop, you should see the HudCmdr icon on your desktop like this. If you didn't, no worries, it'll be on your start menu, and again you'll be looking for an icon with the HC on it. Now HudCmdr needs to run as an administrator, and this is why this shield appears on all their icons. So when you double click it, you'll get a prompt saying, please can I run as the administrator, which you'll have to reply yes to. So let's do that now. The prompt comes up, you probably can't see it in the video, but you click yes, and then HudCmdr loads. Brilliant. So HudCmdr is really straightforward, and there's three tabs that you'll be spending most of your time in. The commands tab, you'll spend the vast majority of your time in, because this is where we set up all the different commands that HudCmdr can run. Now, if you just installed it, you'll have this suite of commands available to you now. You can choose to remove them all if you wish and create your own set, and that's absolutely fine. That's what it's for, to do exactly what you want. This set of commands are very, very useful in the game Elite Dangerous. I play it a lot. It's one of the reasons I wrote this tool, and I find them incredibly useful. But in any case, they're a great showcase for what the tool can do and how you can get the most out of it. So I've left them in there just as an example. So that's the commands window, and there'll be a few other videos to go through the different types of commands, how to set them up, configure them, and so forth and so forth. For now, I just want to get you up and running. So the tab to get things up and running is the config tab. The config tab allows you to set the port that you want HudCmdr to run on, and the logging level to get information about if things aren't working as well as you'd hoped, or you want to tweak a command, or you don't know why a certain command fired when it did. You can get information about why HudCmdr is doing what it's doing. Now, the default port for HudCmdr is 9010. So I've got mine running on 8080, just a personal preference. But if I wanted it on the default port of 9010, I do 9010 in there, click restart. And as you can see, these little links here change from 8080 to 9010. Now, these links are really, really important because HudCmdr comes in two parts. We've got the server, which you see here in front of you, and then there's the client. And the client is basically just a web page. It's a web page that you can open up on your mobile phone, on your Windows tablet, on a touchscreen laptop, on a secondary touchscreen that you might have, any device that you'd like. But these are the URLs that you would use to access it. And you can test, it's brilliant, you can test that HudCmdr is working on your local machine to make sure there's no networky problems or anything like that, just by clicking these links. So if we click the first one now, so my machine's called Frank, and we've got it running on 9010. Click the link, your default browser should open. Mine's Chrome. There's Frank 9010, and here's the HudCmdr client. Now, as I said before, we've got all these commands set up for you for Elite Dangerous. I've also got a profile set up for you as well, and you can choose to remove this profile. But basically, this is the client. This is what you do. And if Elite Dangerous was running and we had this on our mobile phone, we could tap our finger on any of these buttons, and the command would be executed that's associated with them. So I've got some more videos to come that will explain to you exactly what all these icons mean, how to lay this out to make it the way that you want it, how to choose what command gets run off the back of each button, and so forth. But for now, I just wanted to make sure that you were comfortable with what the tabs in the HudCmdr server can do and how you can test that you've got connectivity. You should be able to take this URL, copy it or type it into your mobile phone on your own home network, and it load up. If for some reason that you put this URL into your mobile phone, let's say Frank colon 9010, and you got page could not be displayed, that probably is because your mobile phone is not able to resolve the name of your home computer, and that's no problem, because what we've got here is another URL which points to the IP address that your computer has on your local network. So you can use this one instead. So if the first link doesn't work, you can use this on your mobile device, and it will tell you this is what you need to connect to. It's exactly the same site, it's just one that means it will take you straight here. So really important to make sure that you're aware that if you're running HudCmdr, have connectivity issues, there's usually one of two things. First of all, the name cannot be resolved, or number two, you've got a firewall sat between HudCmdr and your device. Now, Windows comes with a firewall built in, and HudCmdr is aware of that. So what HudCmdr does is open up a port when you click these restart buttons and choose a port on your machine, opens up the firewall to say, yes, please allow traffic in on port 9010. If you're using a different firewall, maybe something that came with your antivirus, then unfortunately HudCmdr won't know anything about that. So you're going to have to configure that yourself to allow that traffic through on whatever port that you choose. But if you've got a standard setup using the Windows firewall, you shouldn't need to do anything at all further than this. That port, by the way, just for the security conscious, doesn't remain open. The second you close HudCmdr, a command is issued to Windows to say, please close the firewall, we don't need that port open anymore, so your machine is always kept nice and secure. So that's HudCmdr, getting it up and running and configuring it. As you say, look for this icon on your desktop and you're away. The next video will get more into exactly how to use HudCmdr, how to set up these commands for the first time, test that they're working, and how to connect up your mobile device as well and lay out a nice console for yourselves. Okay, thanks for listening. I hope this was useful. Bye bye.